Luxury fashion isn't just about glittering handbags and runway models gliding through spotlights. It's a world full of secrets, stories, and the occasional scandal hiding behind velvet curtains. Imagine stepping into that world, where glossy surfaces mask strange art, mysterious finances, and the quiet stillness of celebrity silence. At the heart of this tangled tale stand actress Salma Hayek and her husband, François-Henri Pinault, the billionaire chairman of Kering, the powerhouse behind iconic brands like Gucci and Balenciaga. To most, he's fashion royalty. But online investigators and curious fans have begun to ask questions about his world, his art, and whether the glamorous life surrounding him is as flawless as it appears. But who exactly is François-Henri Pinault? Behind the polished image lies the man who oversees a global empire of luxury, a company that holds names like Saint Laurent, Alexander McQueen, and Balenciaga under its gilded umbrella. His fortune is vast, and his influence even greater. And yes, he's married to Salma Hayek, whose magnetic presence on screen, from Dusk Till Dawn to Frida, has made her an icon of grace and talent. Together, they embody the image of sophistication and success. Yet, beneath the sheen of high fashion and red carpet perfection, shadows have begun to stir. It all started when Balenciaga found itself at the center of one of fashion's most unsettling controversies. A marketing campaign that drew sharp criticism for its troubling imagery. The intent may have been artistic, but the result was public outrage. The world watched as the brand's bold experiment crossed a line, blending luxury aesthetics with disturbing visual choices that many found deeply inappropriate. What began as an avant-garde statement quickly turned into a PR storm, one that left people questioning not only the brand's judgment, but also the silent power structures that allowed it to happen. And somewhere amid the noise and speculation, the names Hayek and Pinault continued to shimmer, untouched, enigmatic, and ever at the center of fashion's most intriguing story. The backlash was immediate, sharp, swift, and impossible to ignore. When controversy erupted around Balenciaga's ill-fated campaign, the brand scrambled to contain the fallout. Their official stance? A public apology coupled with the claim that the fault lay with the photographer, a move that many saw as a way to shift blame rather than face the uncomfortable question, should such imagery have been approved in the first place? Yet, the story didn't end there. The luxury fashion house sits under the vast umbrella of Kering, helmed by François-Henri Pinault, a man whose influence stretches across the fashion world. His wife, actress Salma Hayek, continues to appear at events adorned in Balenciaga designs, a visual reminder of how closely their personal and professional worlds intertwine. Then came the moment that set social media abuzz, an unexpected exchange between Salma Hayek and Nicole Kidman during Paris Fashion Week. Cameras caught what seemed to be a brief, tense interaction between the two stars as they posed for photographers. Within hours, amateur lip readers and online commentators were dissecting the scene frame by frame, suggesting everything from quiet advice-seeking to subtle shade. Whether truth or speculation, the encounter sparked curiosity and endless debate. In fairness, Nicole had recently experienced the profound loss of her mother, which may have explained her subdued demeanor that evening. But the internet, ever hungry for drama, was quick to weave its own narrative. After all, Nicole serves as a Balenciaga ambassador, while Salma's husband presides over the company that owns the brand. It was a collision of luxury, legacy, and human emotion, all under the relentless gaze of flashing cameras. And just when it seemed the fashion world couldn't get any stranger, whispers began emerging from another corner of the industry: the art world. Enter Christie's auction house, where the boundary between avant-garde and unsettling would soon blur once again. If there's one place where the world's wealthiest come to play, it's Christie's auction house, that glittering arena where fortunes change hands over rare jewels, ancient relics, and art pieces that seem to hold whispers of history. But behind the marble floors and velvet ropes lies a stranger story. The owner of this prestigious institution, none other than François-Henri Pinault, the billionaire at the helm of Kering and one of fashion's most powerful figures. Recently, Christie's found itself drawing quiet murmurs for an unsettling reason. Among its listings appeared a controversial collection by artists Jake and Dinos Chapman, known for their provocative and often disturbing works. Their pieces feature eerily lifelike mannequins and childlike figures reshaped into surreal, unsettling forms, art that blurs the line between creative expression and discomfort. One particularly haunting piece depicts a tree adorned with fragmented mannequin limbs, inviting equal parts fascination and unease. For some, it's avant-garde commentary. For others, it's pure nightmare fuel. And the revelation that François Pinault reportedly owns several of these pieces himself only deepened public curiosity. Why this art? What does it mean to him? The questions linger unanswered. Meanwhile, Salma Hayek, celebrated actress, humanitarian, and social media presence, has remained notably silent. Her online pages, usually filled with uplifting quotes and elegant event snapshots, have offered no acknowledgement of the controversies swirling around her husband's empire. Whether her silence stems from loyalty, privacy, or discomfort, the absence of her voice has only amplified speculation. But this tale stretches further than luxury brands and unsettling art. In 2023, a new non-profit organization connected to the Pinault family appeared, promising to bring positive change to the world, hosting dazzling galas, funding charitable causes, and shining light where it's most needed. Yet, as financial reports began to circulate, whispers grew louder. Impressive donations were pledged, yet few could point to where the money had actually gone. A cause for good, perhaps, but one surrounded by questions that no one seemed eager to answer. When fashion takes a darker turn, it becomes more than a story about misjudged marketing or awkward red carpet moments. It transforms into something deeper, a glimpse into how power, art, and wealth can intertwine in unsettling ways. What begins as glamour and creativity can sometimes edge into a realm where beauty and discomfort coexist, leaving audiences to wonder what truly lies beneath the surface of luxury. Salma Hayek, ever the embodiment of elegance and success, now finds herself surrounded by growing public scrutiny, not for her own actions, but for the empire that envelops her. With each questionable art exhibit, each cryptic financial record, and every whispered rumor, the image of perfection begins to blur. The opulence starts to feel less like couture and more like a carefully choreographed illusion, what some have even begun to call cult chic. So what is this world we're really looking at? A misunderstood fusion of art and ambition, or a mirror reflecting the strange, sometimes unsettling relationship between influence and indulgence? Perhaps it's both. In the end, the story leaves us with more questions than answers. Behind the glimmer of red carpets and gallery lights, there lingers the reminder that not everything wrapped in luxury is pure. And sometimes, when the lights dim and the cameras fade, what remains is a mystery dressed in designer clothing, beautiful, powerful, and just a little bit haunting.